To some exciting news that everyone has been so impatiently waiting for. After more than 4 years of construction, Universal Studios Beijing has just announced when its trial operations will begin. The park says you can expect something different from its original Los Angeles studios. Take a look.
Universal Studios Beijing is making its final preparations for launch. Trial operations are set to begin on the massive site on September the 1st. Its theme park, the Universal City Walk Retail Entertainment Complex, and 2 resort hotels will open to some lucky early visitors. Management says staff are now focused on collecting feedback to ensure the grand opening runs as smooth as possible.
So rides and shows may open and close based on what we're learning and hearing from guests, so we can make adjustments. That's what happens during internal pressure testing. During trial operations, a little less of that, and then by the time you hit grand opening, everything should be running really well, and we take all that feedback and apply it.
With the coronavirus still a real threat in China, the park is making sure that all staff and visitors adhere to certain control measures. Upon entering, they'll have their body temperature checked, and they'll also need to prove they haven't been to any high or medium risk areas for COVID.
The temperature test is pretty strict. Every shop or restaurant needs your temperature. Wearing a mask is a must, and hand sanitizers are available across the park. We feel pretty safe and have a lot of fun.
The best way to look at a trial operation might be like a rehearsal for a show. It's the process of practice and preparation, giving our guests a chance to give us feedback, and each day becomes a continuous process of improvement leading up to grand opening.
Universal Studios Hollywood in Los Angeles is the oldest and most famous for the 5 parks in the world. It was the first to allow the public to experience action-packed entertainment and take a behind-the-scenes look at movie making. Beijing is the 3rd park in Asia after Japan and Singapore. Apart from regular movie-themed attractions, Beijing's will also feature traditional and modern Chinese culture. 7CGTN